Hey everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrap, and we are here with Throw It Together Thursday, but we also found our Christmas tree. Well, make sure you watch our video to see what we do. All right, so we are doing Throw It Together Thursday a week late because we did not have the supplies that we needed last week, and we thought about it, but we totally just couldn't do it. So here we are. We are going to be throwing together our last 3 techniques because, not including this Technique Tuesday, because this Technique Tuesday, remember, was our start of our holiday fun things. So last month we had 4 techniques, but out of the 4 of them, one of them was Tom the Turkey, so we can't do that. So we are going to be using our metallic markers today. We are going to be using our masking technique, and we are also going to be using our ombre stickles. So we're going to grab a card base and get started. So the difference today is we are going to be using a slimline card instead of our regular cards. And we are going to be using our Elegant Snowflake stamp. This is last year's stamp because our stamp for this year didn't come in yet. But if you would like to see what it is, it's the unique Snowflake stamps. This one doesn't have wording on it. I am going to be using a word on this today, but just note they are very similar. So if you didn't get this one last year, you can get this one. To be honest, I really, really like this snowflake, so I'm excited for it to come in, but it just hasn't come in yet. We were kind of waiting. Like I said, we didn't have the materials last week, and it's still not here. So it's because we forgot to order again. So it's on its way. It's coming, but just not here by today. So we are going to be starting off by masking, and I'm going to make sure I line this up on my Versamat here, taking my masking. I'm going to do it a little higher up on the card today. All right, I'm going to do this actually in the corner so it's easier. Okay, so I'm actually going to come down about 2.5 inches. All right. So remember, our masking tape does come in 2 different sizes. We've got 1 inch and then 4 inches, or you can bundle them together and get them both. I love it. So we've got this, and we are going to be using our Versamat. So we're going to flip that over. And Mom, I need a bunch of blues, please.
You want me to sing the blues for you?
No, I want blue stamps, please. I think I want Glacier.
Oh, you want ink.
Yeah, stop being a smarty pants. All right, so we're going to be using Sapphire, Bluebird, and Capri. And look, they're so pretty. I'm going to get a scrap piece of paper just to put behind here. All right, so I'm going to start with the lightest color on this one, with the biggest snowflake and the lightest color. So remember, you always want to season them on your skin. And I think I'm actually going to do a 2nd generation stamp on this first one. So let us see. And look, this one actually can go over both spots. So yeah, I'm going to 2nd generation this. So what's fun about this stamp is, see, it actually goes over both, which is pretty cool. So we're going to use the biggest stamp that we have, and I'm going to cover this whole thing here. We're gonna, you know, have some fun with it and get this slimline covered. Julio. Okay, now I'm going to take the Capri, and I'm going to use one of these smaller snowflakes and not do it 2nd generation. And we're going to cover those. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to get over that masking. And just kind of remember our 3s pattern. So you like to make triangles. Triangles are always appealing to the eye. You can go over other snowflakes. There's no wrong answer here. And snowflakes, when you're in a blizzard, they always cover each other, don't they? Yes. Oh, thanks, Mom. Glad you agree.
I was busy.
She's cleaning up my messes. Ooh, this one's Bluebird.
I love these colors. I love the Capri. I love the Bluebird. I love the Sapphire. They're just such pretty, vibrant colors.
This is looking like really fun card. And then the last one, we're going to use the Sapphire. We have yet to get a new Sapphire. Sapphire's been around for a long time. Just be careful with bigger stamps, you know, you might start to get red.
Yes.
So, you know, start to grab another loved one's arm.
I'm running away.
I think we actually used these colors on the gift bags for my wedding, didn't we?
Yes.
It's like we made snowflake baggies. Cover a little bit more, I think, with the biggest. And then I'm going to grab in the 2 smallest stamps on this block and fill in some of my gaps using a 2nd generation. So we really want to have a snowy blizzard here. Right, I think that's good. So we've got the 1st and 2nd generations of every single one of our inks here, just to show a little bit of contrast. And now the reveal. Ready to take off the masking tape here?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I am going to use, I think, the Capri one more time. So we're going to pull this off. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool.
Awesome.
I love it. Okay, I'm going to use the Capri one more time. I need a super long block, please.
This? Oh, super long.
Yeah, I need the long one. The 1 by 6.5. All right. Oh, look, there's another little snowflake. Oh, man, I missed that little one. I might need to use it. Give me the Capri again. I don't know. I just really like the Capri. Yay, thank you. Oh, that one's pretty. Glad I didn't forget this one. Right? And you can like go inside of the other snowflakes. You can have fun with these things. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't forget this one. That one was cute. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Capri again, and I'm going to ink up this long one that I had on my block or my stamp pad. And I'm going to 2nd generation this. Oh, that's so pretty. And I'm actually going to put it right in the middle of where our phrase is going to be. Like that.
Very pretty.
I really like that. Okay. And I'm going to flip this over. We are then going to grab in our ruler and our silver metallic markers. Use the 3. We're going to do that line. So I need my scrap paper again. I want to make sure I'm actually lining this up evenly because I don't want to go crooked, because it will be easy to tell if your lines are not straight, right?
Yes.
One like that. Like I said, it's an inch, so I'm going with between 5 and 6 inches here. Oh, that's so cool. Doesn't that look amazing?
Yes, it does.
And take a paper towel and wipe it off the edge of my ruler here, just to make sure that that stays clean and we can see through it. It will come off, so don't be afraid if you use your T-square ruler here. You can also use a chamois. Thank you. Perfect. And wipe it again. All right. I really, really like that. Would you like to do the dots, or would you like me to do dots?
You can do the dots.
Okay. Should I use the big one or the small one? I think the small one, right? All right, so we're now going to use our Versamark, and I'm going to use the Warm Winter Wishes stamp here. And it doesn't fit perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this on some white daisy on the outside, and we're gonna pop it up on the inside here. All right, so we are going to take our warm winter wishes here along with our silver embossing powder. I have a tweezer in case I need that. I actually need to flip over my Versamat because you want to stamp on a good surface. So we are doing our warm winter wishes here. Mom is making a ton of noise in the background. Before I do that, powder. Rub it on there. Mom doesn't care that she's making a lot of noise in the background. Warm winter wishes right down. We're going to use that powder on it right away. And then heat it away from everything because the embossing, the heat tool gets very, very, very hot very fast. So, see how nicely and clean that comes when you use that powder? All right, so I've got my warm winter wishes here. I wish that it did fit inside of that. I could have masked it a little bit more, but I didn't do that. So we've got what we've got. But I'm going to take our thin 3D foam tape because if you're going to send this as a card, you don't want to pop it up too much. So you want to use our thin. And then once we do this, our last thing that we have to do is our ombre stickles. So I'm going to put the warm winter wishes right there. I could always, ooh, do you like it down there? Because I have that little fancy thing.
That's pretty.
I think that's different. Okay, so we're going to use the stickles as an ombre. But what's going to be fun about this is I'm not going to ombre it how I did it last time. It's going to be slightly different. So ombreing stickles does not just mean, you know, mixing them together and doing all those fun things, which you 100% can do. You can also just ombre them on a card. So I can start light, go darker, and then go very dark at the top, and it will still look cute. So just like I did those dots on everything, I'm going to take our stickles. So this is the icicle, and I'm going to start at the bottom, just doing dots everywhere. Stickles sometimes do react with the ink, so just be aware that's a common thing. So if you're like, my icicle is starting to get blue, that might happen. Just a warning. But I'm kind of just, I'm randomly going around. I am also getting inside of some of the snowflakes just because I think that looks cool. But yeah, so we're just going to add a little bit of sparkle to that. I'm going to put a few like random dots up here. Not too many, but just into the waterfall area. And now I'm going to take waterfall. And I'm going to start dotting these up. I'm going to bring a few down into the icicle area. I'll probably come back in with some more icicle up into the waterfall area. And I'm just dotting some up there too. And this is a very subtle ombre. Not as obvious as when you mix them together. I could have also, if I wanted to, actually use that middle space and ombre it across and then put the winter wishes on top too. So just giving you a few different ideas here. But, you know, we're just going to have some fun here. Doing our Pacific Coast dots.
That's such a pretty color.
It is. I really like this stickle. Getting a few down into the waterfall area. Do you like the ombre stickles? You can actually really tell,
yes,
too, which is really, really cool. So that is our Throw It Together Thursday. It is 100% busy, but 100% fun. I'm actually in love with this. Maybe I would have taken this actually and put it on maybe some Bluebird paper or Bluebird paper, Capri paper, or Sapphire paper, and then cut it out with the white warm wishes on the white. Or I actually could have, because the silver is so close to white, we could have actually done the embossing on Sapphire, which also would have made it pop, which would have been really pretty. Just some other ideas, but how cute is this? And then this could be a card. If you're giving like card sets to people, that goes in our technique on Tuesday. So you can put that inside of there. Isn't that cute? So the card boxes, you can make like cards for all holidays. But yay, that is our slimline. And that's Throw It Together Thursday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. But isn't the card so cute? We just love the little twist on it. So by next week, the village will be up. Ooh, ah. Yay. So next Tuesday, you'll see the village. Yay. All right, we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. Bye. Didn't I do that last time? I can't rip this masking tape without like chucking it across the room, man. Oh my gosh.
What else did you throw on the floor?
I don't know, glue dots. Don't hate me.
I'm gonna run away from you, otherwise you're gonna throw me on the floor.
No, you're behind me. I'm just gonna roll over your toe. Not much better, but
Thanks.
you're welcome. I do not need intense black, but thank you. Huh?
Don't forget it. I said forget you.
Forget you. All right, you're literally in the middle of recording.
In the middle.
She's yes.
Oh, cool.
You're now going to be on our outtake. My arm is getting numb. Or the, what is that? Ah, the...
Embossing color?
No. What is that little baggie called? That thing. Do you not know either? Oh, no. I just said it, too.
Anti-static color.
Thank you. Anti-static pouch.